triathlon. Although I say Olympic, and it's not Olympic. Like, Olympic is 1.5 swim, 40 kilometre cycle and 10 kilometre run, which is what I thought I was doing.
Please turn right in 200 yards onto A6053.
Until last night, I was literally in bed and I went onto the final email.
Now turn right.
Just to check which car park to park in, and clicked on the link to the website, and then it says there the distances, and I was like, what? So 1.5 swim, still, yeah, as I thought. Oh, just a bit of traffic. Roadworks even. But then this cycle is 43.7 kilometres, and the run is 12 kilometres. So the run's 2 kilometres more than I thought, and the cycle is 3.7 kilometres more than I thought. So in total, this whole triathlon is 5 kilometres longer than I was expecting it to be. I mean, I did see these distances a few weeks ago on this website, but then, and I thought, oh my god, I've got it wrong. I went back onto where I booked my tickets, like checked my entry, and it said 40 kilometres and 10 kilometres. So I thought, oh, this website must just have got it wrong somehow. Like, if I booked through this other site, then surely they've got it right. So even when I saw these distances yesterday, I was thinking, no, this website must still be wrong, surely. But then I went onto the Instagram, which I hadn't followed until yesterday, and no, it's 43 and 12. So, I mean, luckily, like, you know, I can run 12 kilometres. I don't know if I can run it after everything else, but I have cycled more than 43 kilometres on my Swift, but I haven't ever done, but then to be fair, I haven't ever done 40 kilometres outside either. So I guess the 3 kilometres on the bike will go quite fast, but I'm sure at 40 kilometres I wish I was getting off at that point. And an extra 2 kilometres running when you're already going to feel knackered, I think that is going to be the hardest bit. But thank God I've like realised now and not just start running and thinking, why are we not stopping? We've done 10. So yeah, that's it's fine, but I obviously would have liked to have realised that, you know, with a bit more time rather than the night before. But the only thing that has knocked my confidence is I've been looking at people's previous results, and I've been thinking, oh, you know what, with the site, obviously the swim's slow, we know that, but the cycle and the run, I was thinking, you know what, I'm up there with, you know, I wouldn't say top people, but I would have said I was like top of the middle. So I was thinking, yeah, I'll get a decent time. But obviously those times I've been looking at are for longer distances than I realised. Like, especially, to be fair with the cycle, I'm kind of a bit up in the air. I don't have a clue what time I'm going to get with that one. Because even when I've done it on my Zwift, a lot of the routes I've picked have just happened to be hilly, so they're obviously a bit slower, and I think this is quite a flat route. But the run, like, I was looking at some people, and not many people had got it under 55 minutes, I think. And I was thinking, well, I can comfortably do 10k in 55 minutes. Obviously, at the end of the triathlon, it's going to be harder. But I thought, if I, really push myself, I could probably do it under 55 minutes. I was thinking, I'm going to be like, yeah, one of the top people with this run. But obviously, not realising they were running 12k, not 10. So 55 minutes for this 12k is pretty quick. I won't be able to do that. So, yeah, I guess I need to rethink what my goal is. Like, I didn't necessarily have a time goal. When I first signed up, in my head I thought I'll do it under 3 hours. Then I've realised that my swim is too slow to do under 3 hours. But I want to get as close to 3 hours as possible, whatever that would be. I basically said between 3 and 3.5 hours was the goal. Now, I guess maybe between 3.5 and 4, probably more towards the 4 hours, I'm going to say. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. We're running 12 kilometres today, so there's nothing I can do about it. You know what we're going to do, stop at 10. So yeah, that's happening. But I'm quite excited for this. Feel confident within my ability that I can obviously do it.
Prepare to turn left.
Obviously not, especially now, feeling that confident that I'm going to get a good time compared to other people, but that's fine. That is fine. This is still first ever Olympic-ish triathlon, so what happens happens. But yeah, on my way there now anyway. My parents are coming to watch me, but they're going to get the tram down because obviously they didn't want to get up at this time. Well, they are up, but they're just getting ready, so they don't have to get up.
Left in 400 yards onto
even earlier to be able to leave with me, so it'll be nice to have people in the crowd. My friend Kate is also coming, although she can't stay for the whole time because she's got to rush off somewhere, but little bit of it. So yeah, I'm excited.
Now turn left.
Come on, Lauren. Doing really well.
Woo! Yeah, so good. Yes, she did it. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Well done, Lauren. Well done.
Keep going.
Well done, Lauren. Oh no. Go on, Lauren. How many more laps? 2. We were at the wrong place. Last lap. Last one, yeah? Oh, well done, Lauren! Well done, Lauren!
So finished my triathlon. I'm so pleased with how it went. My swim, oh my gosh, I actually cannot believe the swim. Like, I really wanted to get it under 40 minutes, and last time I went swimming I got it under, like, it was like 39 and 20 seconds. So I was like, okay, I can do it. But then I thought, I don't know if it'll be a bit slower in the day because you got to swim around people, and it was really busy when we first set off, and I did have to swim around quite a few people. But then I got out, I felt strong when I was swimming. Like, I thought, you know, like, I obviously couldn't tell my pace, I wasn't looking at my watch, but I felt like I was doing quite well. I was thinking, oh, hopefully I've got it under 40 here. And then when I got out, I looked at my watch and I thought it said 39:56, and I was like, okay, just under, but it's under, that's good. And then I looked again at my watch and it said 35:56. I was like, oh my god, what has happened here? Like, I was like, have to check the distance. Like, I've never swum that fast in my life. I went on a pace calculator online, and I think I worked out, I can't remember exactly what it was like 3 minutes and like 23 seconds, no sorry, 2 minutes 23 seconds per 100 meters. Oh, someone's coming in. Which still is not that fast. But when I did that first triathlon, which was 700 meters in the pool, my pace was somewhere like 2 minutes 50 or something like that. So the fact I've just done 1.5 kilometers at like 30-second pace quicker per 100 meters, like, that is amazing progress, and I'm so pleased with that. I'm so proud of myself. So I was really happy with that one. And it was weird when I was swimming because my parents hadn't made it. They'd got there just as I was starting, so they hadn't seen like where I was in the pool, in the dock. So I knew they'd struggle to find me, and I was just swimming along, and then all of a sudden I just thought, I think my parents are going to be here. I have no idea, it's like some sixth sense. It was so weird because I hadn't looked up at any point and it wasn't even where the busiest crowd was, and I just looked up and they were just stood there and I just was like, Dad! It was so strange. I honestly, it was the only time I looked up. I don't know how I just managed to time it perfectly, but then at least like they knew where I was then and they kind of followed me around. It's quite good how it is because, oh my god, that door just opened and that just gave me fright of my life. But yes, you could literally walk around the whole dock, which was quite good because at some points I did glance up, to be fair, I could still see them, but because I only turned this way, they were always on the other side, so I didn't really see them much after that. And then the cycle, oh my god, I've literally missed like the first a big chunk of this story. Oh no, I didn't. I already told you in the car. I'm so tired, I'm forgetting what I've said about. I've already spoke about the fact the distances were longer than I thought they were. Yeah, the cycle, I felt really good as well with that, and I ended up doing it in 1:35, which again, when I thought it was 40 kilometers, I was hoping to get it around an hour 30. Like I wouldn't have said under an hour 30 because I really wasn't sure, so I was just like somewhere around an hour and 30. So to do 3.7 kilometers more and still get it around that time, really happy with that. And then my run, oh, my watch, I just need a new watch because it's really not, and I think it is my watch rather than the distance of anything else, because I know it does play up at times. My distance wasn't right, so I think my watch says I've done like 11 point something and it was a 12 kilometer run, so my pace isn't really, I need to work out what my pace was, but I did it in an hour and 1 minute, so my pace is pretty quick. Like, I'm again very pleased with that. My first few kilometers on my watch were under 5 minutes or around 5 minutes, and again the same thing I always get when I'm like feel like I'm not moving. At one point my watch said 4:40 pace and I'm like, I need to slow down, I can't do 12 kilometers at that pace. But I didn't actually slow down from that anyway, but still I really felt like I was going slow. If my watch had said 6 minute pace, I would have believed it. But yeah, very pleased with that. 1 hour and 1 minute for 12k after all that cycling and swimming. So I came 24th out of 59 women, which is not bad. Yeah, top half for obviously something that's still pretty new for me. My slowest thing was my first transition. Like, it was really quite a long run from the swim to the bikes, and then you had to run across a tram track, and as I was about to run across it, the tram came, like this big double tram. So I don't really know, I mean, to be fair, at the time I was quite happy to have a little rest, but that, you know, it's quite slow going past as it's coming up to like a station, a platform even. So that obviously added a bit of time into my transition, but the transition was like 7 minutes, and I looked at other people's and they were like 3 minutes. So I can't completely blame the tram for that because it didn't take like 4 minutes to pass me, but I obviously was going pretty slow. At one point my parents did say like, come on, hurry up. So transitions need to get a little bit quicker, because actually the few people in front of me, like if I'd had a similar transition time to them, I would have been in front of them. So yeah, that was, anyway, easy win for next time, hopefully. So my overall time was 3 hours and 23 minutes, which I'm really pleased with. That was what I was thinking I would get when I thought it was the shorter distances. So to do those extra 5 kilometers and still get that time, like, I'm really pleased with that. I actually think if I did like a proper Olympic triathlon, which is 40 kilometers and 10, like I actually wouldn't be far off from that 3 hour mark that I thought was way over my ability. Obviously I'd have to cut down that 7 minute transition, but all in all, I'm very proud of myself, very pleased with how it went, and thank God I enjoyed it, because I've signed up for Bolton 70.3 next June, so I have 11 months to that. I'm excited. I don't even feel scared at the minute. I just feel excited for it. I'm looking forward to training for it. Obviously finishing today felt very hard, but I feel like that anyway. You know, to think of obviously got to do double that for the 70.3, but I think you finish a 5k and you think you could never run 10. So I'm not going to base it on how I felt today. I've got plenty of time to train, so yeah, I'm going to be in Ironman 70.3.